Hello, participant. Before we begin, rest assured that we are evaluating the design of our app and not you or your choice of responses. Also, please think out loud while you are interacting with the app. Consider the scenario in which you are visiting France and are unable to speak the native language of the country, which is French. You then decide to use our app for translation help. Since you'll be using the app throughout your stay, we would like you to get a live human translation of both spoken and written English to French, which will be specified by us. We would also like for you to save a translation and retrieve it. Please start using the app by continuing as a guest.
I will continue as a guest. And I see that there are no pending translations. But to create a new translation using the plus below, and I would like to translate text and putting in a title.
Can you please type in directions to train station?
Directions to train station. And for details,
can you please type in where can I find the nearest train station?
Where can I find the nearest train station? Next. And then I'll select a language to translate to. And I would like to translate to French. I see that French has a check mark, so I will go to the previous menu. And I see that it is now loading translators. And there's only one available translator, Monica. I'll select her and submit my request. It is now submitting. And I see that it's now on my list of pending translations, but I think I would like a audio translation instead. So I hit the 3 dots for the menu and cancel that translation. My pending translations is once again empty, and I'll select a new translation. And this time go for a speech translation. And then put in a title.
And for the title, could you please put in directions to train station?
All right, directions to train station.
For the recording, could you please say you're lost and you're trying to find your way back home and you don't know how to get to the nearest train station, so you just want to find out how you can get to the next train station.
All right. Excuse me, I'm lost. I would like to go home. Could you please give me the directions to the nearest train station? And I'm done. Ooh. And I see that my recording was 23 seconds long, but I would like to hear it back to verify its contents. That sounds about right. And then proceed. And select a language again. And go for French again. And seeing the check mark, go back to the previous menu. And it's loading translators. And I see that there are 3 available translators. I will select Charles because he has the most stars. And seeing that Charles has been selected, I will submit my request. It is now submitting. And it's now on my list of pending translations. So I'll smash the refresh button to see if it's gotten anywhere. And I see that it has disappeared from my list of pending translations. So I'll check the finished tab. And I see that the translation by Charles has been finished, and I'll check that out. And looks like a good translation, so I'll save it for later. And go back. And there's a download icon next to it now, so I know that it's been saved, but I'll check it on my Saved tab. And I see that the translation by Charles is in Saved Translation. And just to verify, I'll open Charles' translation again. And I see that it's here, ready for use. Excellent. And I'll go back out to the menu.
All right, great. Thank you so much for your participation.
Mm-hmm.